Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, so we shall begin now.
You.
Okay. So I'm using the case study. Case study. The title of the and the title of the case study. Copy data from Azure Blob storage to Azure SQL database. Okay. And now, guys, this is the okay. So this is the that is nothing but we are using the case study. Okay, and the topic is actually triggers. Okay, so I'm using it the specifications, and the specifications here we have it as what I'm using the specifications, and the specification is the source data storage is the Azure Blob storage. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Azure Blob storage, and the file which I wanted to use it here as file, I wanted to use as the airlines dot csv. Okay, sync data storage, and the sync data storage is the Azure SQL database. Okay, and guys, and again you have what's a table. So I'm using the table, and the table here I'm using it as, that means I wanted to create a table. The table is what's it? Airline. Okay. Airlines table, you can say, or whatever you want. Okay. That's not a thing. So guys, that's it. Here you have it. So let us try to implement it here. Okay. So now guys, let us move here. Go ahead with this. Open this. So I'm just going ahead with this. So I'm creating source sync resource group.
Samir, can you please share your screen?
Okay. And this is the data factory. So 4 browsers I'm opening it. The first browser I'm starting up. So here, guys, everyone. Okay, guys. And the next one after this, let us just create a resource group and click on the create. So let us create the services first, because this will take some time. And then after that, we will have an explanation on what type of trigger we are looking into. Okay. So the resource group, I'm using the blob, or I can say blob to SQL using trigger RG. So let's click on this, click on the create. So that's it, guys. And now we have it this one. So then afterwards, let's come back, and now let's start the blob storage, that is as the source. So as per this case study, so we have to use the Azure blob storage as the source and Azure SQL database as a sink. So I'm using it. So for this, okay, guys, let us select the storage account. Click on the create. So okay, so let us give it here. Source blob trg means triggers. Okay, source blob trigger, I'm using it. So as it is a blob storage, simply you can review and create it, need not define anything else, guys. Okay, and now click on the create. It's reviewing. And now, guys, click on create. So it will be created now, deployed off, initializing the deployment. So as its deployment is being initialized, so we can go ahead further. And now we can even create the target. Once the setup is ready, then we will see what is the triggers, guys. Okay, we will start the things theoretically and as well as practically on this. Okay, so let's click on this. So here you don't find it here, so I'm writing it here. SQL database, Azure SQL. So SQL database, open this, guys, everyone. So click on the create. So click on the create. And now, guys, once you click on the create, select the resource group as it is, you have it. So that's it. I'm selecting the same resource group which you have created, and I'm giving it as a target DB, and click on the server. So click on the server, and now, guys, give here as a server name. So I'm using Durga Soft Server. Okay, select the use authentication and use it here, Durga admin password. So click on OK, everyone. And now click on the configuration, guys, everyone. So click on the configuration, and now we can decide the pricing tier as per the requirement. So I'm selecting the pricing tier. That's a basic less demand workloads, and also I'm reducing the this one to, what is that, 100 MB is enough for our data, because I'm uploading only one file and creating only one table here. So that's it. And now once it is done, click on the networking tab and allow the firewall settings. Click on the yes and yes. You know all this, and I not explain you every time. Yeah, guys. Hello.
Yes, Amit.
So click on the create. Again, click on the create. So that's it, guys. My source is ready. So meanwhile, as my source is ready, from the left blade, I'm selecting the container. Okay, guys, I'm selecting the container, and now click on the container and click on the create container. That means I want to create a new container. So container, I'm labeling it as input. I'm labeling the container as what? Input. Guys, everyone, I'm labeling the container as input. That's it, guys. I'm labeling the container as what? Input, guys. Now, as the container is labeled with a name called, what is it? Input. Don't upload any files here right now. Don't upload any files. Let the files as it is. Okay. So, guys, anyways, the database is being created. So meanwhile, what we will do is we'll create the ADF service as well. So let's go ahead here. Click on the ADF data factory. Click on the create. And now guys, select here. Okay. I'm using instance triggers session. Instance triggers session. That's it. So click on the review and again click on the create. That's it, guys. So now the blob is ready, resource group is ready, blob, there is a source is ready, and the target is being prepared now. Still, the target is not ready, and the data factory, I'm just preparing it. So just a minute. So now the process is ready, guys. Just let us wait here, everyone. Now it's ready, data factory, and even launch the data factory. Okay, guys. So now the database is ready, not ready yet. So let's do one thing. So guys, here you have what's it. Now the data factory is ready now. And now let us do one thing. Database is also ready. Data factory and database, everything is ready, guys. And now click on what's it, guys, everyone. Query editor, log into the database. So I'm logging into the database by using some name here. That is, I'm using some password, which we have assigned it at the time of creation of the same. So now, guys, anyways, this is ready now, everyone. Okay. So the source is, can you see here, guys? Source is ready, target is ready, and data factory is also ready. Everything is ready. So now, guys, let's begin what exactly the concept of triggers is. Now tell me, so far till today or till yesterday, how you have executed the written program, whatever the program or pipeline you have designed. Can you tell me how you have executed that? Tell me, please, all of you. Hello? Are you there, guys?
First create link
Huh?
service.
Huh?
Created link service.
Using the link service we have executed. My question, just hear the question. The question is that how you have executed the program, whatever the activity you have assigned it, whether it is copy activity, stored procedure activity, or whatever the activity you have assigned it, how have you executed till today? Tell me now. By using the debug option. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
By using the debug option. So have you used any time automated process called trigger? No. We have used manually, we have executed, where this is mostly debug is used in the testing environment. It is used in what is that? Testing environment, and as well as in the development environment, we use it. Okay. But most of the times, even in development environment and completely in production, we have to configure a pipeline. We have to configure a pipeline. We have to configure a pipeline by using a trigger. Trigger is an automated process. Trigger is an automated process which creates or which kickstarts the pipeline automatically. Which kickstarts the, okay, what is that? Which kickstart the pipeline automatically. Okay. So this is nothing but the debug is the method of executing the pipeline manually. That is, human intervention is compulsorily required when we use a debug option. And debug will allow you to execute the pipeline only once. Am I right? The debug allows you to execute the pipeline only once. You cannot execute it repeatedly. Okay, am I right? You can you can click the debug option only once. So and the pipeline is also run only once. And when it is completed, again you can rerun it by using the debug for the second time. So always the debug is a manual method where the human intervention is essential. So guys, we can say here you have what's that debug, all of you. I'm just giving you a two note. There is 1-2 points on the debug. Then we will start up. Okay, guys. Debugging. Debugging is the one way. Debugging is the one way. Is the one way of executing the pipelines manually. Sorry. Debugging is the one way of executing. What is it? One way of executing the pipeline manually. Executing the pipeline manually. Second one, human intervention. Human intervention. Human intervention is required. Am I right? Following everyone. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
The third point I can say debugging. Debugging allows the pipeline. Debugging allows the pipeline. Allows the pipeline execution only once. And the next one, fourth point I can say, okay. Recommended for what's it? Dev and test environment. That's it, okay. And the okay. That's it, okay. And the results can view, guys, everyone can view the pipeline. Can view the pipeline, all of you can view the pipeline execution. Can view the pipeline execution details in the output tab of bottom configuration. That's it, okay. Can view the pipeline execution details in the output tab of the bottom configuration panel. Okay, guys. That is execution log details. Execution log details. Okay, guys. That's it, guys. The next one was a trigger. Okay, triggers. What's that? You have it? Triggers, guys. Next one is triggers. So, guys, let's first one I can say, guys, everyone. Okay. Am I audible, everyone? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear only one voice. What about rest of you guys?
Yes, Samir.
Okay. Okay. So now let us see what is a trigger basically. Okay, guys. So I can say a definition here. A trigger is a unit of processing that determines when the pipeline execution needs to be kicked off. Needs the pipeline to be kicked off. That means kicked off means starting up. Okay, the next one, I can say the next point. A trigger is another method, or we can say another way, instead of method, I'm using way of executing the pipeline automatically without human intervention. Without the human intervention. Okay, that's it. Third point. Okay, that's it, guys. The following are the triggers. The following are the triggers, guys, everyone. The first one I can say, guys. Guys, everyone, event-based trigger. Okay, event-based trigger, where event-based triggers. Okay, guys, and the second I can say here, everyone, scheduled triggers. Scheduled triggers, that is called also called as what? Wall clock trigger. That is also called as what? Wall clock trigger. That's it, guys. It is also called as what? Wall clock trigger. So, guys, we will today start with the event-based trigger. What is that first one? So, let's start with the event-based triggers. Okay, guys. So, guys, let's start with the that's it, guys. So, next after this, let's start with this event-based trigger. Okay, guys. That means, guys, the event-based trigger, the event-based trigger is, can you see here, is kickstart or kickstarted, or we can say kicked off automatically on okay, on what is that? On rising of an event, such as rising an event, that is called as what? Creation of blob or deletion of blob. So that means this particular event-based triggers, all of you, this particular event-based trigger will execute on, okay, this event-based trigger will execute on, that is nothing but happening of an or rising of an event, That means whenever the event happens, and make sure this works only on the blob. This works only on the blob, guys. It is not supported for any other this thing. It is only supported for the blob storage. Getting my point, all of you? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So now what is that event? Creation of blob and deletion of blob. That means whenever you have in the blob storage, a new file is created or an existing file is deleted. When a new file, blob means what, guys? Blob means what? Files only, na? When a new file, can you see here? Okay, so on arrival of what is that? A file, what happens? Automatically the trigger will kickstart. Okay, that's it. So now, guys, following everyone, okay, clear?
Hello.
Yeah.
You mean to say that after creating the block, the trigger is started, event-based trigger is started,
Yes, of course.
or after deleting the block, event-based trigger is ended up.
It will be ended after creation. It will be end automatically. It will end. Okay. But here, guys, if at all you wanted to apply for a Gen 2 also, you can apply it. But you have to use mediation of the this one that is called as a mediation of the blob. So blob is mandatory because the event-based trigger mostly or always we can say it works only for the blob storage. So hence, if you have Gen 2 as a source and target is something Azure SQL database, then you have to use even the blob as well for this. Okay. So anyways, let's begin with the process. Okay. And you can understand the things once we complete it. Okay. So guys, as per the specifications only will work. This is the specifications. Hmm? Okay, guys, the source data storage Azure SQL data, that is Azure Blob storage, and the file is airlines.csv, and the sync data storage is the Azure SQL database, and airlines dot that is airlines table is the name of the same. We have it. Okay. Okay, guys, everyone. Now, guys, just a minute. So everyone is clear now what we are doing currently?
Yes.
Okay. Now, guys, one more time I'm repeating, the event trigger works only with the blob. If you have a specifications like this, now guys, I'm giving the second specification as well. You can just do it. I'll explain you. So here you have what's that? I'm using it ADLS Gen 2 instead of blob. ADLS Gen 2. Okay. So here I'm using it because this particular event base works on the blob, not on any other thing. Okay. So guys, here you have the same. So what you have to do is I'll explain you this study. Suppose you have a source here, source as a Gen 2. In here, source is what? My source is the Gen 2 here. ADLS. Okay. Okay. And here you have what's it? Copy, copy, activity. And now here you have it, what's it? SQL DB. Okay, SQL DB, that is called as what? Okay, so here you have to use, what is it? Now here you have to use Azure SQL database. That's it. Okay, so these are the two things you have it, source, and this is one that target, I can say. So guys, can you see here in this case, what you have to do is you have to create the source. Can you see here? Source. Okay, create a blob also here. Okay, guys, create a blob. Okay, create a blob, just ADLS Gen 2 you have to create it, and as well as the blob has to be created, because already if your source is ADLS Gen 2, then in case you have to create the AD, that is a blob also. And how to configure it, I will show it to you, don't worry. Okay, so now guys, here you will have how many sources here? The main source is the ADLS Gen 2 only, but from the ADLS Gen 2 the data will rise into the data will rise or come into the blob storage. And as soon as the data is arrived into the blob storage, then only the trigger will start firing. Am I right? Trigger will start firing and the pipeline will run here. Am I right? Hello.
Yes, yes.
So now guys, let's go ahead. Okay, so now I'm going ahead as it is, guys. To move ahead with the process, simply use the link services. That's it. Now I'm using it, everyone. The first one, link services, the blob. For the blob, I'm creating the link services. Click on this link service and use it here. What? ls underscore blob underscore source. That's it, guys. Click on the create. Click on the create. And now, guys, a target, one more link service I wanted to define it was. So again, use what should we have it? ls underscore sql db underscore sync. So I'm selecting the same source, server, and database is target DB. So what's it? I'm giving. So guys, that's it. So click on the test connections. Click on the create. That's it, guys. Now it is created, everyone. Okay, guys, everyone. So now this is ready. Anyways, and once it is ready, guys, do one thing now. So that's it. So go again here. So now, guys, right now, see, my source is empty. Everyone, hello.
We are not able to see your.
Actually, just a minute. They're disconnected. Just a minute. Again, see. So, guys, here I'm using it. So now, guys, can you see here, everyone? Here you have what's that? The blob storage. The blob storage is what, guys, everyone? The blob storage is here right now. Okay, the blob storage is right now here. You have what's that? Empty, nothing is there. The target is ready, and I'm using the same. Everything is ready, guys. So now the link service are also we have created. Now, guys, the next one. What is it you have to do? Go to the author, and now, guys, create the data sets already. So the same process you have to follow it right now. So I'm using the first data set for the blob storage. Everyone, for the blob storage, I'm creating the first data set, and CSV is my file. So use what is that? DS underscore, DS underscore, guys, just a minute. Yeah, guys, sorry. So now let's create the all of you. Let's create it here, everyone. Uh, the source. So that is I'm creating the data set. So DS underscore blob underscore source. Okay. And select it here, everyone. Now first row as the header. Anyway, select it here. Do you have any files? Nothing is there. Anyways, guys, nothing is there. So I'm just using it as it is. That's it. And now, guys, click on the one more data set. You have to create it. Click on the new data set. And now here use it as what? SQL. And now give it here. So use it ds underscore SQL db underscore sync. Select it here. And now, guys, do you have any tables? Yeah, please tell me. Do you have any tables, everyone? Do you have created
No.
any table? So now click
No.
on this edit option. So I'm giving DBO default schema. You have to give it, and table name is what? Airline. TBL means table, airline table. I want to create it. Do you have a table already? No, no. So you have to click on none, else it will throw an error. See here, I'm just selecting it because when you don't have a data set, you should say none. It will go and check in the database. Nothing is there. So hence, click on none, click on OK. Okay. That's it, guys. Now it's fine. So leave it. And now start with this pipeline. So use what is that? PL underscore. PL underscore. Tell me again. What's that? Tell me now, guys.
Triggers.
Yeah.
Triggers.
Event trigger. I'll use it here. Event trigger. That's it, guys. Select the source. So select the blob storage. The file path type, I'm taking as a wildcard file path because you may have one or multiple files. Am I right? Hello. You may have one or multiple files to be loaded. So I'm using it wildcard file path. Click on the sync and select the sync. Okay, this is the common procedure every time we do it. So use the auto create table because you don't have any table right now. Okay. So guys, everyone. So that's it now. Okay. Now, guys, I'm not till now we used to do and we used to click on the debug. Now I will not use the debug option. Okay, can you see here? And now, once you wanted to create a trigger, the trigger can be created by using the add trigger. Can you see here? Here beside the debug, you have a option called what? Add trigger. You can click on this add the trigger and click on edit. The other way is what? Click on the manage. Click on the manage, guys. Trigger is there. Click on this triggers. Click on the new trigger. So you can provide the name of the trigger here. So I can give TRG. Everyone see, I'm giving TRG underscore event. I'm giving TRG underscore what's it? Event. TRG can see here trigger. And now type of trigger it is asking for. So I'm selecting the type of trigger as the storage event based. Na? You can say storage event and custom event. So I'm using the storage event as the type of this. And now select the subscription, you have it. And now, guys, select the storage account. That is fine now. And now tell me what's the container you have. Tell me now, guys. Container should be the input. Am I right?
Yes.
That's it now. Fine. That's it, guys. And if you have any subfolders are there, that you can mention it. Blobs begin with, that means files begins with. What are the subfolders you have it? You can mention it. Okay. That's it, guys. And after this, now, when you wanted to start firing, when you want to trigger to kickstart on creation of the blob or deletion of blob, you can select both also. Huh? You can select both also. It doesn't matter here. Okay, guys. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
sir. Yeah, yeah. You are
Select the, so you can select both also, that doesn't matter here. So run when the automatically, that is nothing but you can run the pipeline on creation of the blob and as well as on deletion of the blob. Am I right? That's it, guys. So click on what's it. That's it. Now click on the continue. Now see here, it says everything. Make sure have specific filters configuring filters that are to board can make a large number of files created specifying. Okay, anyways, click OK, everything. Now, guys, okay. Register Azure Event Grid resource to provide the subscription before you create an event. Resource grid. I think this is a new subscription yesterday I have created. So I think we have to go to this one. Just a minute, all of you. I'm going to just start up here. So I will do 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. It will be happen. Event grid it says now, guys. So practically you should know all these things basically. Okay, so I'm just opening this. So here, guys, I can select it here. Resource providers. You can say event grid. Can you see here we have not registered this event grid. So select it here, event grid, register it. Event hub also you can select it, register it. Okay. Fine, everyone. Hello.
Yes,
Are you
Amit.
there?
Yeah, yeah.
That's it, guys, everyone. And now let us just, wait. It is get registered. Let it get registered. And once it is registered, then we can move ahead. Okay. Click on refresh. Registered successfully. Okay, so just come back to your pipeline and now click on the continue. Click on OK. Now, guys, fine, everyone. Hello.
Yeah,
Now you
got
got
it,
it.
sir. Got it.
So now do one thing now. Before you execute a trigger, everyone, before you execute a trigger, it is very much essential for us to publish a trigger. Publish will activate the trigger. Getting my point? Publishing will activate the trigger. Am I right, everyone? Hello. So just publish it. Publish. Click on the publish. Fine, everyone. Hello.
Yes.
That's it, guys. Published. Okay, published. Successfully published here. Okay, published. Now, guys, once it is published, do one thing. Go to this blob storage and now upload it. Everyone, upload the blob here. I'm uploading the blob. Guys, see here, everyone. Once the blob is uploaded, it will run automatically. So I have it here. What is the files? Data files. So click on it. Everyone, just a minute, just observe it carefully. As soon as this is done, guys, see, upload, finished. As soon as it is uploaded, guys, the trigger will start firing now. See, go to the trigger, click on the monitor. Monitor. See here. All of you, refresh it. Triggers run. Just check here. We have not assigned it now. We have created but not assigned it. Go back to this author again. So now select it, add trigger. Trigger now. Okay. So click on OK. Assignment is essential. Running successfully. Go to the monitor. Can you see here, guys? Start a trigger. This is the pipeline. Succeeded, guys. Trigger runs. See, pipeline runs. Succeeded, guys, everyone. Hello? Hello?
Yes, Amit.
Yes.
So go here. Go to this target. And now select the table. See here. You have a table, airline TBL. Yes, so select it here. Select star from airline TBL. That's it. So this is how it works, guys. Clear? Okay. That's it, guys. So tomorrow we'll start and we'll see the schedule triggers and we'll start the transformations. Okay. Okay. We'll start with the transformations day after tomorrow. That is Thursday, Friday. Okay. And Saturday we will see this transformations. Okay. That's it, guys. Any other questions? Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you, everyone. I'm ending the class. Okay. Hello.
Yes, Amit. Thank you.